I always do.
4 brewskis?
It's Wednesday night. And you know what that means.
Another
We're back here for
Anonymous.
another alcoholic edition of the whole damn enchilada wrestling podcast edition thing.
Presented by Edition and Mike's drunk.
Mike's alcohol.
How we doing, fellas? It's been a minute.
Oh, we're doing good. What are we drinking tonight, Mike? I got to see what kind of beer we got first.
Miller Lite.
A Miller.
All right, Miller guy. What you speaking of the Miller? You see, like, hold that back up. Hold that back up. Not sponsored. Not sponsored. You see the little like flower type deal or leaves or whatever. A lot of guys get that tattooed around their knee. You guys see that?
No,
that's weird.
I've seen that like at least 5 guys, and to me, that's a lot of guys.
That's enough.
Yeah,
for it to be considered like a talking point.
Right.
Yeah.
Wonder what that symbolizes.
Is it like the hops and stuff?
It's got to be the hops,
right?
Yeah, I would guess. I don't know. I'm not a I'm a drinker. All right, I'm not.
I can tell. You know, me and Donald brought.
You're a professional drinker, apparently.
Me and Don brought the collars out tonight, and this guy.
Yeah, you know, we're all professional.
Yeah.
I wore this to work.
Yeah. Samsung Galaxy Z Flip.
Z Flip 5. Today was release day. It was a nice day.
Oh.
Nobody showed up. Surprise.
Samsung didn't do well. Surprise.
They just don't market it. Like I swear it's that I never saw a commercial.
All right, they don't sponsor us. Fuck them. Anyway,
just 5 guys or Miller Lite, but here we are.
Well, as you can see, we have 4 people today. I'm 2 of them. Today, my camera and audio are separate. This is exactly why we are moving away from these live podcasts, because I can't keep dealing with all these technical issues. They're driving me crazy. Going forward, starting in 2 weeks, not next week, the week after, we will be still releasing every Wednesday, but we will be taping before at some point. We still have this on the YouTubes, the Spotifys, the Facebooks.
And now the TikToks.
And now the TikToks. Yeah, I was just going to say, we're doing pretty good numbers on the TikTok. Doing really well with that. Yeah, we had to take a couple weeks off due to some life events from somebody.
Yeah, somebody had to get married.
Somebody.
He's in one of these squares.
One of these squares.
We're there.
Yeah, I'll bring that up in the Grind My Gears segment. Got some gears to grind with one of you.
He said with one of you.
No, but seriously, we took a couple weeks off because of that. We had 4th of July before that. So things have just been hectic. We will definitely be more consistent, more how you say better. We're gonna be better at this. We won't have all these technical issues because we won't be live. Things will be good.
Let's put a team.
Oh, I didn't say 0. I said we won't have all of these. There's no guarantee that we won't have 3 of me next week. Or not, sorry, not next week, the week after. We are taking a week off to get SummerSlam out of the way. We're gonna be watching that
live.
We'll all be there. So,
Mike won't be.
Except one guy. Once we come back next in 2 weeks, though, that is the debut of our new show. Is the same exact concept, except it'll be season 1, episode 1, and this was all just a test run. We're gonna be coming back with a brand new everything, brand new theme song, brand new show. But before we get to that, let's talk some SummerSlam, fellas.
SummerSlam, Cleveland, Ohio, baby.
Let's start with the first match that I think will open the show. Let's talk Drew McIntyre. Not Drew McIntyre. Gunther and Damian Priest. I think that's going to open the show. So let's start there.
Short Mike,
what are your thoughts?
I think it'll be the best match of the night.
Oh my God.
I'm making the call.
He's opening match of the night.
Often. I really do, because I feel like of all of them, this is the one that it's just gonna be the 2 of them. Like, I can't see anybody screwing it up. I think they have a really good match. It's a lot of bad blood between it. Like
My
every
man
week-
said, out of all of them, I think it'll be the two of them.
There's a special guest
does that
referee
mean?
who's gonna fuck this match up.
I thought we were
This
talking
is
about Gunther and Priest.
This is Priest and Gunther. Where are you at, man?
Oh wait, shit. Oh my god. Guys, for those that don't know, I just walked in my door 10 minutes ago. I'm flustered, and Donald starts by saying, "All right, we're gonna open the show with."
I know, and then I
I know,
changed it. I
and
said,
so
I think this match will open.
I was completely thrown off. Never mind.
I point out when we move away from the live shows, there will be no form of editing, so
Yeah.
it'll still be pretty much live because none of us know how to do that. But anyways, Damian Priest and Gunther. They'll just be two guys. And they'll
two
be
guys in the ring.
Two guys doing
Two guys.
two things. I think Damian Priest wins it. I think it's another one to give to Priest just to help boost him as a champion. Puts Gunther down at the bottom, so you have a reason to just have him squash somebody for a little bit, work his way back up. I think it's gonna be a good match though, back and forth, because it could really go either way. You could take it off of Priest, you could keep it with him and make both look strong either way.
I also have Damian Priest winning this, but the craziest thing to me is the odds on this is Damian Priest is plus 600, so that's 6-1 odds on your money. You bet 100, you get 600 profit. That is absurd. I don't think the line should be that long. I don't know what your guys' thoughts are, but like, I don't know. I'm kind of. I think this is more closer to a coin toss than what they think. I think Gunther can then go into the world title run. Obviously, this is a world title, but the belt Cody's got is more of the face of the company. The whole time we've been bringing this along, Damian Priest hasn't felt himself, and us fans haven't felt that he's a true champion or a champion that's winning because of himself or whatever reason. We just had the last pay-per-view where he won. Obviously, he won in spite of a third guy getting added to the match, but CM Punk comes out and takes it away from him, like winning on his own. But I don't think the odds should be the way they are. I think I am actually going to lay a bet on Damian Priest to win. So obviously, I got Priest.
Bet the house on it.
I would agree, considering Bash of Berlin is the pay-per-view after, and I'm assuming that's where we'll crown Gunther. However, I don't see the point of waiting. Just get it off of him, put it on Gunther, and let's do Ilya Gunther at Berlin.
Ilya and Gunther for the next 20 pay-per-views. I'll take it.
Yeah, that's all I want. Just give me Gunther and Ilya. 20 pay-per-views. Side note, does either one of you have AEW on right now?
No.
Oh, well, you should.
What's going on?
Mariah May is.
Oh, that's a good reason to put some AEWs on.
I don't know if you've seen my face when Mike was talking.
Time out. I love how the president is addressing the nation right now, and everybody's like, Mariah May.
Dude, all these things are happening.
Bro, I don't know if you guys seen my face while Mike was talking, but it was very obvious that I was looking at Mariah May.
I saw some face, and I was like, why are you looking at Mike like that?
I was not looking at Mike like that. I'll tell you that much.
I thought I was
Louise.
He's looking at you with
Alright.
eyes.
Oh, Tony Storm just showed up.
Yeah, even better.
It's good stuff.
So
No, she's in
got Gunther then, dog.
Yeah, I got Gunther for sure. I just think it's I don't know. I don't think there's a reason to keep it on Priest right now. He's had enough to the title reign. I'm sure the Judgment Day will get involved, and that's where Finn Balor will make that turn. Next this Raw coming up, we have Finn Balor versus Gunther, and that should be a freaking blast. That was supposed to main event at NXT, but COVID shut that down. It's supposed to main event in Dublin, NXT Dublin, and that got shut down. So I'm pretty excited for that.
If it was in a dome, the roof would have blown off that bitch.
Oh yeah, no, it's gonna be great. They'll probably cut that match short because it'll be a TV match, but we'll see. Oh, this guy's got Sprite.
Not an alcoholic.
Sprite.
I can test that.
I have Tums.
You tummy whore? You tummy whore?
Yeah, I was hurting the other night, and then I went to the bar and made it worse. I gotta get more Tums.
I'm the but he had a
Yeah, you
I
are.
was hungry.
You
went to
brought
the bar.
4 beers into the podcast.
Yeah, you went, oh, wait, I have to get my beer. And then came back right before we went alive with 4.
I have to be prepared. If it runs long, I need another. I can't be thirsty.
That's what you have
You
a wife
can't
for.
go
You're now
an
married.
hour without drinking
Ring
one?
it in. Ring it in. Said, hey, great Kalili. Great Kalili. Come grab me
Hey,
one.
heads up, grab me a beer.
She's
Grab
watching like
me
this
a beer.
edition
What
of
do we got
Yellow.
next, Don?
Yeah, what do we got next? We got Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan. Whoa. This guy can't handle
That
it.
match gonna do things. That match is gonna do things. Let me tell you what.
Match of the night, but not for the wrestling, brother. No.
No. I am excited. Maybe we get a little Rhea Ripley like Triple H jean jacket entrance. That's what I'm thinking.
Ooh,
I think
that'd
we
be
get
fun.
something like that.
Why?
What?
Because it's a return?
Right, yeah.
Okay.
You got other reasons?
No, I was just asking why you thought that.
I want to see it, man.
I really think that her return should have just came at SummerSlam somehow, some way. I feel like we took away. Obviously, we're getting Roman, I believe. We'll obviously talk about that later. But I'd say that Rhea Ripley's been the one carrying this damn company, Raw that is, for a very long time. She deserved the SummerSlam return. Fucking bring Roman Reigns back on a random SmackDown. Roman Reigns, whenever he comes back anyways, I'm the biggest Roman Reigns guy there is. My son is basically Roman Reigns, pretty much, halfway there.
Basically,
The biggest Roman Reigns guy there is. This guy's going to work 4 more days this year. Rhea Ripley's going to work every single week, man. I think she deserved the SummerSlam moment. Anyway.
Yeah, but you don't want to see her in a match?
No, I do. I mean, I want to see her in 100 matches. I don't know. Like, I just think she deserved 70,000 people instead of the 7 that she got.
Yeah, you could have announced the match and just had her, return there still. Like, it didn't have to be a surprise return
against Liv's like random opponent.
Yeah,
I would have taken that.
Because I think we could have got Liv versus LWO.
Oh, Zelina
Vega. 100% they could have put on that banger. And then
at SummerSlam?
Right, but Rhea Ripley returns at SummerSlam.
Sir, I spent $180.
You spent $100, but you're gonna fucking main event with Cody Rhodes and Solo Sikoa, but you're worried about Zelina Vega?
I don't want to see Cody Rhodes and Solo Sikoa. I'm already upset about that. So you're gonna give me fucking Zelina on top of it?
They're not main eventing.
It don't matter. I want to see it. I want to see Rhea Ripley versus Liv Morgan.
You're gonna see Rhea Ripley. She's gonna come out as Zelina's making her fucking entrance. She beats the shit out of her. Now it's her match. Let me cook, huh? Let me get in there.
I don't want you to cook because I don't want to see Zelina Vega.
That's a lie. I have DMs to prove otherwise. Anyways, the way this match is gonna go, is Dom's gonna be there to support his girl Rhea. Watch your mouth. Let me speak. Support his girl Rhea. He is going to slide a title in and in turn help Liv. Liv wins. Liv walks out with the title and the girl. And then they wait a pay-per-view after next, Bad Blood. Rhea's going to get it back in blood.
So I don't think it's going to be an accident. I think he's going to fully turn on her.
I think he's going to fully turn, but I feel like somehow he's got to make it look like he's helping her. I don't know. I don't know if they drag
based
out
off
the
of that
feud
promo
longer.
from Raw where Dom was telling Liv off. I 100%. I mean, obviously Rhea's getting turned on.
100%. 100%.
And I don't think it'll be an accident at all. It'll be Dom taking his pride back by controlling the situation instead of letting Rhea control him.
Like she said, nobody owns me, I own you, or something like that.
Yeah, and that's Dom doing it now.
Yeah.
So I can agree. I think Liv's winning, and Rhea doesn't win her title back yet. At Bad Blood, at Hell in a Cell, then she takes the title back in blood.
In blood, getting it back.
Mike,
in blood.
what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I think you definitely are going to see Liv win. I think differently, though, that it is going to be Dom turning. I have thought about it for a little bit of you might see JD and Finn come and help Liv, and then that'll set you up for a match of Priest, Dom, Rhea versus Liv, Finn, JD, and then you have that at Bad Blood instead.
No.
So you'll have a triple threat, or I don't even know what you want to call that, a 3-person tag mixed gender match of some sort.
Nope.
I think you could definitely have it because JD and Finn are always together. They were a tag team. They've done forever.
Are a tag team.
Shut up.
No, I just think you're crazy.
I don't know.
To be fair, I thought that was going somewhere else. I thought he was gonna be like John Cena comes out and helps, and it was gonna go off the rails. So I'm proud of him for keeping it kind of consistent.
Because Finn and JD never told Dom to back off Liv. They seem to really like Liv.
No, I am in agreement that I think that it could definitely be Finn or JD or one of the two or both of the two. I would bet my bottom dollar that there's no way they do that 3-on-3 match. You're probably right.
3-on-3 in the cell.
3-on-3 in the cell, and then I don't.
That way, it's not just Rhea and Liv.
It could be 2-on-2 with the girls on the outside as managers, or however they really want to do it. But I think you could definitely do something with it. I think it'd be kind of fun.
Let's be honest. I mean, does Liv really scream Hell in a Cell kind of person? Like Rhea and Charlotte, I could get behind in a cell. Rhea and Bianca, I could get behind in a cell. Like, does Liv fit that brutality that is needed?
I think she's gonna.
I mean, she's got that whole gimmick of pain makes her laugh and things like that. You could go back to that anytime. Like when
what they're gonna do. They're
Rousey broke her arm.
Yep.
Yeah.
And she just smiled through getting choked out and stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
So I can see that. We'll see. It should be fun.
Somebody will, but we all agree Liv. Liv's gonna keep it for a little bit.
SummerSlam, yeah.
Yeah, 100%. All right, moving on, unless we got anything else on there, to the other women's match on the card, Bayley and Nia Jax. Before you guys talk about this, I'm going to go first.
I'm glad.
Did you see Bayley doing her promo, said that Nia only hurt her because she's big, reckless, and big.
And
she emphasized the big.
Hey,
right.
I don't think that's cool.
My complaints.
You don't think it's cool? Why?
I don't like. You can't call the girl reckless and big. You're the baby face.
She's reckless and big.
And big.
I'm not saying she's wrong. She hasn't been reckless since she's been back. First of all, she is big, but you're the baby face. You're not supposed to say that.
No. I think she is. Yeah. That was good.
This is
and I knew you guys were going to be on her side. As soon as I seen that promo, I said, "Wow, that sounds like Jesse and Mike."
So a little side note. I was gonna send this to Don, but he was gonna go on a rant, so I didn't even care about sending it to him. So I'll say it now. Somebody posted a picture of Nia Jax like 15 years ago, and then Nia Jax now, and she quote tweeted and said, "Damn, I got to do more cardio."
And like,
I respect that humbly. However,
are they saying she got bigger?
Oh, she did, like way bigger. Like she was slim back in the day. She accepted. But regardless of that fact, if you're on the TikToks of the world, Tiffany Stratton and Nia Jax are like best friends in real life. They got some good TikToks. They got good TikTok content.
So do we. At the whole damn enchilada TikTok. Come follow us. We got some
Once
bangers.
We get to 1K followers, we get to go live on TikTok.
Oh, is that true?
It is true.
Yeah, well, let's get us there. 1K followers.
We're a little over 10% of the way there. We got over 120 followers on TikTok, I want to say.
Hey, you know,
a lot of them from some amazing content that really tickles your brain sometimes.
And it's mostly produced by that guy, wherever. I don't know how the camera works.
Produced by this guy. That means another Paulton is producing it behind me.
Somebody else.
So at least one of them hooking us up, helping us out. We will, once again, we did this last time on the TikTok page. Each one of us posted our predictions video for the TikTok. We're going to do that again. Although we're putting it here, we're going to put it on the TikTok as well.
How do you feel about going through the streets and asking people on the streets what their SummerSlam predictions are?
I'm actually going to order those little mics that you plug into your phone, and I actually really want to do that.
I think we should do that.
The streets
I could do it. I could talk to people if I have other people around me.
If there's one of you two with me, I can talk to people. If it's just me, I may not want to talk to somebody just because, I don't know, Don can look over my shoulder for half a second while I'm talking to somebody, you know?
Yeah, no, we got to be safe. There's a lot of
crime in Cleveland,
crime
Ohio.
in Cleveland.
Yeah.
It's my job to talk to people, and I don't even want to do it. So, I mean, you guys.
Back to Bailey and Nia Jax. I got Nia Jax winning. Tiffy time cash in already.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, that's where we're going.
I have Nia Jax winning. Tiffy acts like she's about to, well, not act like, she's like legitimately about to cash it in. Nia Jax looks over and she's like, "What the fuck, dude? We're friends." And then she doesn't cash it in. Nia Jax wins. And then she's always got to look over her shoulder for a while, and then eventually she does end up cashing in. But I got Nia Jax.
That's probably where they're going. But I don't know. I want to be there. I want to see Tiffy win her first title.
That'd be a great night.
It would be a great night.
Mike, what's your thoughts?
Bailey.
With the cash in or no cash in?
I think you still see the cash in. I think you definitely see possibly Tiff walk out with it. How? You might see some help from Nia after she loses? ? But I don't know. I feel like it's just not that big of a match that I've kind of been really looking forward to. So I don't know if they'll probably do something crazy with it, though. They have to.
Bailey and Nia Jax had a really good match in NXT. I think they're going to do the same thing here. I can also see what you're saying, and Bailey wins. Nia beats her up, and then that's when Tiffy cashes in.
Yep. She loses, gets beat up, Nia leaves, and that's when Tiffy runs down the ramp and takes the win. And
I think it makes Nia look better, though, if she wins and then goes on a rampage after Tiffy takes the title from her.
Yeah.
You can even turn Nia face after that.
Yeah, I like that option a lot more.
I feel like we've done that, didn't we? At some point?
With Nia as a face?
No, as Nia she loses something and then just goes on a rampage.
But the rampage could be more in-depth this time. There could be more character development because you can have the whole, big girl gets bullied, whatever. Tiffy is the preppy, cheerleader, basic. It's storytelling 101, which is a simple story, but it works. So we'll see.
Cheerleader. She a cheerleader. I think she was. She was a
gymnast. Did all the flippy dips and stuff. So she probably was a cheerleader.
She was once she was an actual cheerleader for some NFL team.
I believe it, but I know for a fact she was a gymnast. That's all I know. Moving on though, we got Sami Zayn and Braun Breaker IC title.
Please
who's walking out?
They need to give Braun Breaker the title, dude.
Yeah, this is.
I think they should have gave it to him last time, but this is a bigger stage. I definitely think Braun Breaker walks out with it, and we're probably going to get another amazing match. Even though Sammy's not a great worker, I'm going to just go. I'm not gonna grind Donald up too much today. No, we're gonna get a great match. Braun Breaker has to win. I think in our predictions video when we tried to predict the card for SummerSlam, I think I said it would be a triple threat with Ilya.
Yeah, I think we all said that.
Yeah, which would have been great.
Yeah,
but I think now were they if Braun Breaker wins the title and Gunther wins the title, where do we think Ilya goes? Ilya's got to go Intercontinental against Braun, right?
Obviously I don't think Ilya Gunther is happening for a while.
No,
I wanted to,
but
they like to build things.
Yep.
And unfortunately, that means we're gonna have to wait 6 months.
But to be fair, this is already built, so
and that's what I'm saying too.
Yeah.
All you have to do is do a press conference with Gunther and Ilya, make it seem like a real fight again, and you got me. I'll spend $200 on this match. This has been consistently my favorite match of all time. The first time was really good. Second time was really good. This is all I want to see. Is Gunther and Ilya kill each other?
I want to see it too. I'm not giving them $200 for it.
I'm giving $200.
I'm not giving them $200.
That's why I spent $200 on this show, because I thought I was going to see Gunther and Ilya. But unfortunately, I did not get that.
I spent $0. It was a birthday gift.
My birthday's coming up
0.
too.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, I know. Nobody else does either.
Is there anybody that sells that spear that Breaker does better than Ilya, though? He looks like he's crying in pain.
Because he
Yeah.
probably is, man. He's slicing his people in half 26 miles an hour or something,
He
dude.
smacked his head on the ring apron the last spear.
Yeah,
That
I
was
don't.
crazy.
Oh, that was crazy. But he every time he gets hit with it, it looks like, oh, that man's dead. He's actually in pain.
He's
His
good at
liver
his
just
job.
exploded. It's
Yeah,
over.
he's really good. Ilya's
He is.
really good.
He is.
Mike, what are your thoughts on this?
You gotta give it to Breaker. You have to.
Yeah,
Feel like
we're
you
all in
have.
agreement.
The only way you don't is if Ilya comes in and costs him the match again, and then you have to have a triple threat at some point.
Yeah, but then we have to see the title on Sami Zayn longer.
Yeah, which is fine by me.
I bet it is.
No, I actually really want Brown to win this. Sammy doesn't need to keep the title anymore. Sammy needs to move on to facing Gunther, but which is gonna happen. And I don't know. He keeps
but he can't beat him.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Who will join him?
Gunther's gonna have a very long title reign.
Yeah,
Which is why, and I think I brought this up last week or whatever the last time we were on here, which is why we don't have a male Money in the Bank holder right now, because both those guys are going to have long title reigns, Cody Rhodes and Gunther respectively. Anything else on this? We're good? Moving on to hometown boy Logan Paul versus LA Knight.
Yeah.
That was good. All three of us. Put that on the TikTok.
Boom. Didn't even pre-record it.
I'll start this one. LA Knight's got to win. I don't care about Logan Paul being the hometown kid. He's going to be booed out of the building.
Yep.
LA Knight's got to win. It is the perfect opponent for him because you think he's going to be cheered, but he's not because Cleveland hates Logan Paul. So he's going to get booed out of the building. What's that?
He gets a huge stage, too, to win.
Oh, yeah, no. If we go back to SummerSlam last year, that was really the start of the rise of LA Knight. You know, he won that Slim Jim Battle Royal, so clearly WWE was getting behind him. They were listening to the fans. After that, John Cena started teaming with him. And then after that, Roman Reigns got one-on-one with him. And then LA Knight was in the four-way before Mania. And then we kind of paused on him, which sucks. But at the same time, he wasn't going to beat Cody. No. He's not going to be world champion right now. Let him get this U.S. title reign.
Yeah, realistically, unless it's a transitional thing.
I mean, we've seen crazier things. So I mean, it's definitely possible. But I just think
he's my dark horse for the Rumble this year.
Okay.
I have a very strong feeling that he might win.
While he's holding the U.S. strap?
No, I mean, by that point, he'll probably be gone.
Okay.
But I think he wins that and then goes on to face not Cody, because Cody will be involved in Rock Roman stuff still. I think he'll go on to face whoever is the Raw champion.
See, now let's take a side note to John Cena for a minute.
Oh.
John Cena has, if he wins a belt, he can't take Gunther's belt. John Cena is I guarantee John Cena has another world title. I guarantee it. He has to, because when they go to this Netflix to the new era, they want to take that tie away from Ric Flair. They want to get him out of there. John Cena's
What if they don't, though?
I think they do. I think
doesn't the story work with him coming just short every time, like to getting that 17 title reign?
It definitely would work, but I think they want. Yes, of course they could use Cena as the poster boy, which why couldn't you? But it makes it so much easier that nobody else is tied to that record except for him.
Especially not the Magic 8-Ball guy.
So I think Cody. I mean, this is a long way around. We don't know where they're going. We're gonna have no idea, which is great. I think Cody drops to Randy. Randy drops to Cena. Cena puts somebody over. I don't know, Austin Theory, somebody. I don't know. That's obviously that's a long way out of there, but I think Cena's winning that title.
I still want Randy and Cena for the title.
Why?
I don't know. It's just they don't need it. That's for sure. We all know that though. There's no point in bringing that up. But having Cena and a young guy like put somebody over.
Right, which he will once he drops the belt to them.
Yeah,
But I think
but then,
I don't know how else you get it to him.
Yeah.
I don't really know how to get it to him. He's not going to win the Rumble.
either.
He's not. Yeah, well, that's true. I just know that.
I don't
just
think he
feel
wins
like
the
other
Rumble.
title he's
He
not
doesn't
gonna go
win the
for.
Chamber. He doesn't win Money in the Bank. He goes through all of these things to get that 17 title reign, and he just doesn't.
Which will work because he's John Cena in WWE. It's gonna work.
And that's when he goes, maybe it is finally time for me to retire, and he has that last match knowing that he can't get that 17 title.
And his last match is probably Randy Orton.
I think it might be fun for all three of us to come up with a way for Cena to, like, his whole retirement run.
Yeah.
And I think we should fantasy book that. I think that might be a good
That's a good TikTok
episode.
series.
Yeah, good TikTok.
How has beating John Cena actually worked for other people's careers?
What did you say?
How has beating old John Cena actually worked for people's careers?
It's killed two of them.
We got A-Town baby.
That's WWE's fault. They don't capitalize on it.
100%.
Like, I can understand taking a break from Austin Theory and putting him in the tag title, the tag team scene, and taking a break from him, not putting him over all the way. But they don't even acknowledge that he beat Cena. No. That's something you bring up. And the same thing with Solo, except you did the opposite. You had him lose 100 times.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. No. So every time Cena faces a young guy, we're going to go, does it matter? It's a good point, Mike. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Like, every time, it's like, it doesn't matter the outcome of the match. He smoked both of them in every promo they had. He's
John Cena.
John fucking Cena.
To the T, and it wasn't even close.
You know what thrown against him, though? Well, I guess they didn't have a promo battle, but he was still doing good promos with him. LA Knight.
Yeah. He could.
Yeah.
What if that's what we get at Mania?
That would be interesting.
Cena beats Orton at Rumble for the title. LA Knight wins the Rumble, and we get LA Knight and John Cena. Megastar versus the face of the company.
You said Cena and Orton at Rumble?
At Rumble, yeah.
So, when does Orton take it then?
I don't know, Survivor Series or something.
I feel like this is just tough. I know the guys that are getting paid millions to do this are racking their brain just as hard as we are, but they're probably already at that point.
What if you do Cena? You do Orton and Cody before Rumble, and then Cody finds a way to win. That way you still get that one-on-one match. And then you do Cena, Orton, Cody at Rumble. Cena wins.
Cena pins Orton.
Due to The Rock getting involved, and The Rock and Cody go on to do their own thing.
Not a bad idea.
And then you can have if Don's sexual fantasy of Cody Rhodes and John Cena
at Elimination Chamber,
and Cody gets the belt back.
Oh yeah, or that. I mean, it's not my sexual fantasy. First of all,
it's close.
It's like right there.
Yeah. The group chat would say otherwise.
I mean, I think it was a great tangent to take, but we just proved that you could go 10 million ways with this, and all of them would work.
I don't know if you can put a young guy that is not gonna talk better than Cena. You have to have somebody.
That's why it has to be LA Knight, who's not young, but he's the only one that can hold their own on the mic against him.
Yeah, I hate it. But they might try to do Logan Paul because they feel like, oh, he's just hated, so it'll just
that'd be fun.
That I would like. I don't know if you can, though. It wouldn't have. I don't think it would have a belt involved.
I also think Logan Paul would lose, and he should lose.
Yeah.
But I feel like they think highly of the way that he speaks, and it's only because he's just hated. He's just a hated guy because of YouTube.
It works, man.
Assume he can do it, but against even LA Knight. He's not beating him on the mic. He reused his own jokes against LA Knight, which isn't that great.
That was a good segment, though.
It was a good segment. I didn't find it to be that fun.
Since we circled back to the LA Knight, Logan Paul, who do we got winning? I said LA Knight.
LA Knight.
Yeah, LA Knight.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Then let's move on. We got probably the match I'm looking forward to the most. Unfortunately, they had to involve Seth Rollins in it.
Predicted it.
Whatever. CM Punk and Drew McIntyre really wanted just them to go brawl out, fight each other, kill each other. But we got to throw Seth Rollins in there because God knows he needs to be featured. As you can tell, I'm not. It killed my hype.
Yeah, I really have no idea where we go with this match at all. I have no clue. Anybody can be a winner. Anybody can be a loser. Obviously, Seth is gonna do what Seth does best. Well, I shouldn't say Seth does best, but he's gonna screw them both over at some
Not
point.
matter.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, but I did predict this in our prediction video that he was gonna be a special guest referee. But I'm not glad that I was right.
Can't wait for his half shirt referee shirt and his fishnet.
Yeah. He's not. He will not be wearing normal attire. We're well aware of that.
Referee.
I really don't know who wins. I mean, is there a world where he's screwing both people over so bad that Adam Pearce or whoever comes out and is like, okay, it's a triple threat now, and here's a real ref?
I think they redo the finish of Bret Hart and Undertaker with Shawn Michaels special ref. And I know everybody's saying this, but it's the easiest way to go.
Yeah.
You know, and he goes to hit Drew with the chair, and he hits Punk by accident. And we hit Punk and Seth.
I guess, but I feel like it's not the whatever it is
lazy.
is not going to be
lazy.
the right. It's not going to be the right ending to Punk and Drew.
Yeah. Well, there's no ending yet.
Yeah.
Let's start there. I mean, this is going to be a way bigger match down the road too.
Do we see CM Punk's new T-shirt?
No.
It says "Clobbering McIntyre Punk."
Oh yeah.
Punk.
But I never needed a man's shirt, though. A man's name on my shirt to sell the shirt.
Exactly. That's exactly where I was going. I hate it.
Sometimes.
Hate it. I guess if you put a gun to my head and I gotta choose, I'm going CM Punk.
It should be Drew.
Just to send Drew over the edge even more, I guess.
It should be Drew. It will be Punk because we got to have the crowd go home happy. And I don't like it. It should be Drew.
Are we gonna go home happy?
Well,
where's the crowd? Where's the crowd?
Liv versus Rhea.
It's at the end of it. We're not getting Liv and Rhea in a dog collar match. I'm not happy.
I'm not gonna say what I did put in the group chat, but there's a specific zone that I would like to appear in. If that zone was possible, I would pay good money for those tickets.
If that zone was there, I'd be there, brother. I would be there.
I would be there. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be decently close. I'm in section 101, I believe.
Yeah, I'm at I don't even remember.
I don't know. I'm excited.
Mike,
bro.
what are your thoughts on Drew and Punk? I'm reversed this week.
I'm feeling Drew. And I'm only feeling Drew because at literally every turn, he just keeps losing, man. Beyond the Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
He just keeps losing. And I feel like you got to give him a bone. And I did hear through the grapevine that CM Punk is looking to get his contract restructured with WWE. And one of the things was less workload. So I don't know.
Work?
This guy is yet
man
to
hasn't
work.
wrestled a match.
He's yet to work.
He's supposed to have
wrestled a single match.
I don't know what grapevine you're on.
It's just, at least at the very minimum, they're in talks of restructuring his contract. So he's
for sure.
doing something. What that something is question.
He's definitely making him a lot of money. But Drew McIntyre is definitely heavily involved. It's mainly Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre is making them a ton of money.
Drew McIntyre looks.
I mean, this is the most I've ever been interested in either one of them. I mean, I really love the first CM Punk summer Punk thing. That was awesome. And every time I try to say that I hate CM Punk, I find out that I actually really enjoy CM Punk's work. It's just the man doesn't work anymore.
Dude, when he came out the other night, he was jacked.
Yeah.
Dude,
until he tears his tricep again.
Yep. Dude, he looked 150 million times better than he did in AEW. Because AEW, he just looked old, slow, cranky, which he is all of those things.
Yeah, I was going to say.
But I don't know. He just looks, I don't know what it is. He just looks a lot better.
I want to like Punk.
We haven't seen him wrestle yet.
We haven't.
I haven't seen him wrestle in what, a year?
Yeah.
2 years at this point?
What What I kind of wonder though is if Rollins was really put in there though to make up for the fact that it's been a while for Punk. He may be a little slow. It may not look pretty, but to at least give some substance to give him a
that's really not a
break.
bad idea.
And it might
Yeah,
have
but
been
it
more.
doesn't need to look pretty because it should be a brawl.
Yeah.
They should want to
I'm
kill
not
each other.
saying a brawl, but like I'm not trying to see Drew going 100 and like CM Punk getting gassed because he just hopped on the ropes, hit like an elbow or something, and like now he's on the canvas just.
They shouldn't even let the bell ring. They should just start brawling.
Yeah.
As
Oh,
soon
I would love that
see
there's
each other.
not even entrances. That is just.
Oh, but to be fair, Adam Pearce did say on Raw that they can't lay a finger on each other until the match. That technically, you could say that won't start until the bell rings. So that makes sense why they won't brawl right when they face each other.
But I think
there was a match recently that I really liked that they did that, and I can't remember what it was. They hated each other.
Was it Kevin Owens? When he came out and they beat Kevin
Owens.
Yeah,
it was that 3-way, that 6-man. Yep. Yeah, they hated each other so much that they just started fighting each other, and I like that a lot. Yeah,
and then that's when he came out and he's like, "All right, no DQ, whatever."
Yeah, Speaking of those guys, though, Cody Rhodes and Solo Sikoa in the possibly least hyped SummerSlam main event in the past 10 years.
In the history of SummerSlam main events.
In the history of forever.
That far.
You could bring
obviously we get the Tribal Chief. It's been a long time. What if you don't?
What if it's Jimmy Uso?
End it.
I'm starting to think it's less Roman Reigns and more Jimmy Uso.
I will end it. Anyways, I kind of hope Roman doesn't come back. I'm going to skate out there early as soon as I can. I don't care about this match at all.
Zero.
I think they'll make you care.
Dude, you say this with everything. No matter what wrestling it is, anything.
And most of the time, I'm right.
Yeah.
Most of the time, they do a good job of making you care.
I don't think you could give me a Solo Sikoa match where I care about it.
If he would have, I know we've talked about this a million times, but if he would have went on a run after beating Cena, not losing, and that you don't even have to do the not losing angle, but just having any form of run after beating Cena, he would look like a monster against Cody Rhodes right now.
When's the last time he had a singles match that he won? Any idea? I have no idea.
Can't tell you.
He won that
John
tag
Cena.
Match.
It was probably John Cena.
Who cares? Right. So like,
and then instead of them making us care about this, every single week they're doing the same exact angle where they come out, they beat up everybody, make Cody Rhodes watch, and then stand tall at the end.
Yeah.
So maybe you're right. Maybe they won't make me care about this. But I have faith.
Is there any world that you can see Solo Sikoa winning that belt?
Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah.
Right? Solo Sikoa,
and I'm going to boo and I'm going to hate it.
I believe Solo Sikoa is 12-1 to win that belt. I think I have a gross suspicion that man is walking out with that belt.
Gross suspicion is the perfect way to phrase that because I agree.
It's gross. And then you can have Roman come back, and now he's going after him for his Ula Lele. Almost got the word. I was close.
Here's how I would do it. I'd have Cody Rhodes just beat Solo Sikoa. With nobody coming out yet, just have him beat Solo Sikoa. And then that way, that wraps it up. Cody can go do his own thing, preferably feuding with Kevin Owens and Randy Orton. And then you have Roman Reigns come out and just stare down Solo. Because losing has consequences, as Solo Sikoa said.
But, like, I 100% get that. But I feel like it's more, like, when Roman's coming back, it has more to do, not enough to do with losing as much as it does to putting my wise man out of commission. You're not the tribal chief. You're not
for sure. But I think that emphasizes that he's not the tribal chief because he lost 1, 2, 3 in the middle of the ring and couldn't beat Cody Rhodes. He couldn't handle the Cody Rhodes problem. So now Roman is his problem.
Now the real tribal chief has got to come back.
And he's going to put him in his place.
Which I don't think I'm going to care about that match when that match happens.
Wouldn't it be better if Roman returns and instead of him standing like triumphantly, they destroy him? The new bloodline puts him out.
And then that's when now Jimmy comes out. Jimmy comes out to help. Kill him too. Who cares?
Yeah.
Then Jay can come. Jay
Because
comes
Jay's
back,
not on the card, and you
right?
want this
Yeah.
stupid entrance
And
that
then
everybody
Jay.
wants.
But then now in the background, there's been a lot of Jay and Sammy.
Exactly.
So obviously going right back to it.
Hopefully.
100%.
I want War Games, and I know everybody said this, but I want War Games to be Roman Reigns, the Usos, and then reluctantly, like Sammy's not sure if he could trust them, but they talk him into it, and he joins them against the Bloodline.
Yep.
That's the perfect way to do War Games. We're not
Is
gonna
there
get
four? Is there 4 of the Bloodline?
Yeah, it should be Roman,
No, Solo.
Solo.
Or yeah, sorry, Solo and the Fatu.
Jacob Fatu, Tongaloa, and yeah.
I said the Zulus.
Yeah,
The
that was
Zulus.
no idea.
Like lightweight races.
I heard there's another son or cousin or whatever that just got signed to the WWE as well.
Yeah, Hikaloa.
This tree is endless.
That's a good thing, though.
No,
if they were all good. If they were all good.
Damn.
I'm just gonna predict it. Solo's walking out with the belt.
Mike,
Cody's got to keep it.
Yeah,
and I feel like I hate that you guys could be really right, but the problem is like I'm walking into SummerSlam watching it. I'm watching it at home with.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're not walking into it. We're walking into
it. Eating pizza, brother, on the couch, watching it and going. I really feel like Jacob Fatu is the better guy, and even if Solo wins, I will go home. I guess thinking that Jacob
will be home, sir.
Is better in like every single facet over Solo. I don't know why, but something about every match that he has, it looks so good, and it makes me look at Solo like, wow, you suck, man. You're not that great. You should not be the guy.
Imagine this was Jacob Fatu and Cody. We would not be upset about Jacob Fatu winning the title.
No.
And it would be a big match. It would be a big deal.
Hand it over to Solo or something, so Solo gets like that Andre the Giant, $1 Million Man,
right?
Where he paid him to give him the title, but it didn't count. But like that would be more entertaining. I would like that more.
You could still have Solo be the leader with Jacob Fatu being the fighter.
He ain't the leader.
He's always been that like bulldog or whatever. Now he's trying to act like Jacob Fatu's his bulldog when really you're still the bulldog. Like,
but doesn't that mean that they're doing a good job? Because the whole story is that he's not the guy. So us thinking he's not the guy is exactly what they want us to think.
Yeah.
I mean, let's not forget Solo was an animal.
That guy's winning the belt. The guy's winning the belt.
We all wanted this guy to be. Some people wanted him to beat Roman. I know none of us here did.
Yeah.
But some people wanted Solo Sikoa to be the guy that ended Roman Reigns. And we're all forgetting that. And they're doing that on purpose. And I know that sounds stupid, like, oh, they're making this guy suck on purpose. But like that's the whole point. He's the enforcer and he needs to stay the enforcer. He can't be the guy who leads. Yeah. And I think they're doing a good job at that.
I think so. But you have, I think, a very different guy in Jacob. Because like there were some people that were like, Solo needs to be that guy. But then you'd hear him talk or you'd see him. But granted, he never talked really. But you saw him act and you're like, this guy sucks. Never mind. Let me throw it out the window.
I can't get past the non-tailored suits.
That's what sucks.
But
again, that goes into not being the guy, not knowing how to be the guy because he's not the guy.
He's not. But I could see where you maybe switch somebody on either side. Your War Games prediction. But instead of Jacob being on Solo's side, he is against him because Roman comes out and says, like, I could never see handing off this necklace thing to Solo because he is not ready. But Jacob, or whatever they call their family, I don't even know what relation he is, but like you could be. And I would love you to be the second tribal chief and you bring him over.
The problem is there's nobody else to fill in the other side.
You swap Jimmy. Yeah. Who cares about him?
Donald doesn't care about any of the
You'd have to swap somebody from like Jimmy wouldn't make sense to be on that
Instead
side.
of Jimmy being on Roman's side, he's helping Solo because
They
dogs.
jumped him. They kicked him out.
Yeah, they beat the shit out of him.
It wouldn't
They
make any
jumped
sense.
Sami Zayn. What does it change? I think you could
Because it makes sense because they had to take out Sami Zayn because Sami Zayn struck Roman Reigns. But the whole time, the Usos were on Sami's side. They were hurting Sami Zayn. It broke them to hit Sami Zayn after Sami Zayn. They were like, "Why did you do that? Why would you do that? I love you. You shouldn't have did that." So now it makes sense for them to talk Sami into helping. And then Sami goes, "You were my dog, Roman, and I had to do what I had to do."
Maybe they just use that what fifth, sixth cousin that they've just signed.
Yeah,
as
Hikuleo.
Guy and throw Jacob on the other side, and you don't have Sami.
His name is Hikuleo. Why are you laughing?
There's no way it is.
I'm telling you, it's
this man's name
Hikuleo.
is ukulele.
John, what is your official prediction on who wins the match?
My official prediction is
Ukulele.
Cody Rhodes.
Okay.
But do I see Hikuleo? Hikuleo.
Okay.
Hikuleo. It sounds about the same.
Hercules.
Hercules. But no, I think my official prediction is Cody Rhodes. I don't
Alright.
see him dropping the belt.
Are you
Not
gonna
to
skate out early?
Solo. What?
You gonna like watch from like the steps and then run as soon as it's over?
No,
Vin
I don't
Diesel-
care that much about getting home.
I do.
I just don't. I know you got like an hour drive. I
Eh,
mean, I got like
40.
an hour rapid ride too, so
Yeah. I'll probably get home before you.
yeah, you probably will, because I got to get all the way to Tower City and then through all that chaos. And then Martin Lawrence is also here, so it's gonna be
Yeah,
fucking.
same night. I felt bad. I was like, nobody's going to your show, bro.
I think he's sold out.
Somebody's gonna be dropping me off, so
Oh.
then they're gonna be picking me up, and I might be staying like close to your house then. So
Oh, yeah?
I might just drive to your house.
I'll be at home, brother.
Go for it.
I'll
I have
drive
to-
to one of your houses, brother. I'll probably be
Feel
sleeping
free.
with one of you guys.
I'll be in front of your house on the lawn.
Just bring allergy medicine.
Yeah, that's a good call. Allergic to
Yeah,
the cat.
I don't forget. I should just keep allergy medicine here for you.
It's just Jesse's.
Yeah,
It's like Michael Jordan's Michael's secret sauce or Michael whatever.
Yeah, the
Jesse's
secret
sauce.
water.
Yeah.
You're allergic to cats.
Yeah.
Specific cats.
This man's supposed to be your friend. He doesn't know you're allergic to cats.
Well, because he's been over. Casey's parents have a cat. Two of
They
them.
have two cats. I don't go around them.
yeah,
They go around you.
Donald's cats are friendly. No, they don't. Donald's cats are like, hey, dude, pet me.
yeah, they are all over people.
Like, hey, you got food?
You got cats in there.
He's got
You-
alley cats, man. His cats are crazy. These cats are
He's
anything.
You got alley cats.
got crackhead cats.
So besides Roman Reigns, are we getting any other big moment / returns here? I think Tiffy Cashin.
If that counts, then Tiffy Cashin. Jimmy.
Oh, we get to see Jelly Roll perform. So
We
that's
do
cool.
get to
I
see
forgot
Jelly
about
Roll
that.
perform. Big fan of that. I love Jelly Roll.
Does Joe Hendry come out during that?
No,
No, he said no.
no.
Why would he come?
I am so over Joe Hendry. Stop it, dude. I don't care.
You're the one that brought him up this week.
I know, but he's mid, and he's over because of a stupid theme song and a clap.
I mean, he's made multiple stupid songs. That's like
Yeah,
his
he's
whole
just-
gimmick
he's
is
mid.
making
He's
songs.
mid.
I am
Um,
saying he's great.
But it's a
How much
good.
do
It
you
is.
want?
It is a
Crap.
great idea that WWE has brought him over to steal some fame from him. Good job, WWE.
I just listened to an interview with him the other day where he was talking about the science behind him coming up with this theme song.
Yeah.
It was very creative. It was like very like thought provoking of like I did this exact beat because I knew the crowd would react this way. And I was like, this guy's a genius.
So he's a science guy.
He's
a big
a,
old- big old-
music guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's a
I don't know.
musician.
I like him. I don't think he's. I think mid is a good way to describe him. His ring work's not incredible. His
I
mic
put
work
him
is
on par.
okay.
I put him on par with LA Knight.
He is.
LA Knight's not mid.
He is Scottish LA Knight.
LA Knight going for a mid card. That's pretty mid.
Yeah, but would you say Logan Paul's mid?
Yeah.
No, Logan Paul.
They
is
elevated the
fucking
mid
good.
card. All right,
Logan
the mid card
Paul's
is a big
fucking
deal
good.
now.
Would
Would you say Broad? I know I'm not gonna say Sami Zayn, but would you say Broad Breaker's mid?
no.
Exactly.
No, but Gunther made this title worth more than any other title in the company.
And I think Logan Paul has elevated the U.S. title too.
He's defended it like twice.
I know, but it's the exposure, I guess, of it.
Yeah.
Who did it before him? Who did he beat for it?
Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
Was it Rey?
I don't think so.
I think it was
sure.
Rey. I think it was Rey. Because Rey won it because of an injury, right?
No. You know what? Wasn't it Kevin Owens?
No. I think it was
going on.
Just go to every Logan Paul match and then just go back.
The 5 of them. Oh, you're right. At Saudi. Yep.
Casual J knows his shit.
He defended against Kevin Owens. It was one of his 4 title defenses.
I
think 3 of them were against Kevin Owens.
They got the staplers out in AEW. We're about to staple some more paper to faces and drink their blood.
Well, it is blood and guts.
Woo! Oh, they're stapling. Oh, this looks bad. If you're watching, not a good sight in the ring. Everybody's stapling Swerve.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh yeah, it was bad. Hey guys,
that's
our favorite sponsor's back.
Grinder.
I mean, you don't do it as good as I do, but it's all right.
It was worth it.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, Mike can go first.
All right, Mike. Do your Grinder impression. Do your I want to see who's the best.
Okay. You ready?
Yep.
Ready.
Sponsored today by Grinder.
Yeah, you won. Never mind.
That was a good one.
That was good. I love the echo. Grinder. Yeah, that was good.
I studied the science of what the fans like.
So Short Mike, what's grinding some gears this week?
I sadly I have to say, and I messaged you about it as well when you brought it up about Liv and Rhea. There is like a random every week now with Liv and Rhea that there is just some random softcore porn moment. Like I don't think
that was gonna be my grinding gears.
Too bad.
That was gonna be my grinding gears.
I hate that we're forgetting that these guys are good wrestlers.
They're great wrestlers.
I'm tired of it.
Is Vince McMahon back in charge?
Right.
Yeah, because I feel like we're regressing so
hard.
It's like they're so good. They have mic skills, they have ring work, they have everything. But yet we're making sure that Liv's got like shorts that are I would argue would give you like a public nudity charge.
I'm not letting my daughter leave the house with those shorts on.
No,
but I'm looking at.
I'm looking at the TV. I'm looking at the television.
They're making sure that like Rhea's new marriage ends in a divorce soon.
Please, please.
She licked this man, and when I seen it, did I go, "Ah, she licked this man"? I did, but
earwax.
She like licked him and then she kissed him, and it looked to me. I think she might have licked him to where the kiss mark stayed a little more. I don't know if that was.
She had a lot of black lipstick, so it's stuck on there real bad.
Regardless, my grinding gears is gonna be close to that. It was that this man Dom looks like this dirty, raggedy trailer trash hillbilly,
right?
And he gets to choose between Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley. This man has the best worst case scenario on his hands ever.
This man with his haircut out here just doing whatever.
Yeah, this dude's got crazy stash, long mullet. He wears cowboy print.
I personally love the feud with Liv and Rhea.
I
think at times they're going too far with the softcore porn. Not far.
Not enough. Take the softcore out. We want the whole thing.
Well, look at AEW. Look at AEW with the Mariah May and Toni Storm feud.
It's perfect.
It's perfect.
Yep.
They do some sexual stuff, like very rarely.
And there's blood.
And there's story. And that's the important part. And I'm not saying Rhea and Liv doesn't have a good story. It does. I think Rhea's the bad guy in the story. But whatever. That's besides the point.
Like,
I don't know. I think sometimes they go too far. I
thought your grinding gears was going to be something towards we talked about at the beginning. What happened to that?
Yeah, what happened?
Well, it was grinding my gears, but I understand why it happened. You know,
Just bring it up. Bring it up.
two of the 3 hosts got to go to a wedding. One of us sat at home and watched. You know, and it hurt my feelings a little bit. I get it.
You could have
Friend of our show, members only, got to go to the wedding. I didn't get to go to the wedding.
He did. I went up to him, talked to him about it in his matches.
He's a good guy.
His tag team partner didn't get to go, to be fair.
What?
His tag team partner didn't get to go.
Yeah, he retired. Fuck that guy.
He didn't. That
He
was
did.
a run. That was a f***ing ruse, and it didn't even happen on camera.
You don't know shit.
Yeah, it was a work.
It was a
No.
work.
It did happen on camera. He took his boots off.
Yeah.
Apparently, the camera missed it.
Oh,
What?
really?
According to the other members only member.
You
He would know.
Are you allowed to throw this out there? Is this?
Yeah. This might be.
They know it. No, they know.
We should not be talking about this.
I don't think you
No,
can
they
say
know.
this.
They know because we're well past it. The
Well,
camera
that's
missed
it. That was the pay-per-view before. I
Mm.
think you should talk about this.
Yeah, I don't think you can say that.
What do you mean? It was the
I
one
think
that
they're building a story here, man.
they even.
Say it. You know what? You already got there. Say it.
Even admitted it. They fucked up. They missed it on camera. It cut too quick. They missed him with his boots in the ring, and it fucked
So
it
now
up.
he's got to retire.
They put it
Yeah.
on Twitter. I seen it on Twitter.
So I saw it, but I did watch the actual video, and they
Yeah.
fucking missed it. And I don't know how you miss it.
That's
'cause, like,
fair, but I mean, I'm sure they can
big-
still tell the story. It was on Twitter.
You could try. So I don't know if they're.
I
gonna
think
go
that's what they were
forward.
trying to do, but you just fucking ruined it, dude.
I don't know if they're going forward with it. 'Cause they said they fucked it up and they missed it. So how do you miss it? And then you're gonna say you did it.
Now because of our no viewers show, they got to change up all their plans because of Mike.
Yes. Yes. I tried to pay that man money to put my face on that ring apron. And he would not do it.
Wait, hold on. Time out. Why don't we get members only on the pod?
I'm down. I
But
love them.
why? Because they're constantly fucking traveling. It pisses me
Yeah, that's
off.
true. Yeah, they
Well,
work a lot.
You know what they should have did was not attend your fucking wedding. And we should have. You shouldn't have, and then we should have just did a live pod. Callie could have been the great Kalili could have been waiting at the altar while we were doing our pod in the bar.
She'd understand. She's a great
She
Khalil.
would. She would.
She would technically understand, in a way.
All right.
No, that's a
I
good
don't-
idea. We could talk to them, see if we can get them on the show. They're good guys. Everybody should be members only fans.
I could talk to the one. I do not talk to the other. I got one. I
The
know
one's
one.
good enough. We just need members. No only.
Yes, numbers, no homie.
They're both good people.
They're both great guys. I will, yes, but just happen to go to school with one and know one a little bit better than the other. The other guy's family, though, very good fans.
TikTok. The TikTok whole damn enchilada.
I thought we were doing the
pod.
bit where we cut Mike off again. TikTok,
Spotify,
Facebook, Spotify, all the stuff. We're not
Your
live
mother's
anymore.
refrigerator.
New
It's live.
updates. We're not live. This is live now, but
Yeah,
coming
this
in
is
the next
live,
weeks, we will not.
But
be
it's not
live.
going to be live in
Just
2 weeks.
remember,
Not next
we will
week.
not be
2
live
weeks,
2
brother.
weeks.
2 weeks, brother.